Alright. So I saw this music video the, the the day it came out. I actually saw it before it came out because the teaser that they showed, and I suppose one of the music videos before. Um, everyone should know that they have sold the soul. So you had the first image of like in a cage, which again is a symbol of MK Ultra, basically trapped in a cage and trapped in their own reality. You've seen it in songs like the song that many Puerto Rican artists on it. It was called Medusa, and they were in a like cute box like cube. It's made many other songs like this. It usually accumulates and associates with monarch mind control. Now, when I first saw this music video, it didn't really shock me of what it contained. It really didn't. People are like, how's it got so many views? Well, again, there's many reasons because one, they're a female group, so of course people are going to immediately simp over them, and two, they're a sellouts. As you can see with this image, and these people sitting around most likely represent the dumbed down masses, basically, because every time she hits basically a note on this, it shit sends out like a shockwave. Now, usually that's associated with bionic beats and all that, like a vibration, which is used in monarch mind control. These like vibrations to make the brain react in a certain way. But that's probably what this associates with the masses, dumbed down, worshipping these groups. Because again, these groups are worshipped like they are gods. That's how the status that they are. They think they're gods. It's like many artists. Then you have this with the lyrics, which again, most of the lyrics about the song is probably about drugs, most likely, because usually the word cocoa is associated with drugs like cocaine and all that. So, probably is. I mean, because you have in one image, basically, it's like one of them are getting high, and then you have this. This most likely simulates multiple arms, which Shiva, the god of destruction, these false pagan gods, is probably what this is associated with. Because it's like she's got multiple arms here, which is associated with Shiva. Of course, you have the one eye here, and you have the Gucci clothing line, because they have to sell that, don't they? Because it's another puppet brand. You see many of the celebrities wearing it. It's because it's a puppet brand. That's really what it is. It's a puppet brand. Because if you look at the Gucci bags that they sell, I believe it's Gucci. It's either Gucci or Louis Vuitton. One of them has the Freemason Lodge floor on one of the bags that they sell. So it's just another puppet clothing line. And you see the birdcage, which again is associated with monarch mind control. Inside the cage, can't get out, the breaking out of reality. It's assimilated with MK Ultra. And then you have this most likely associates with the devil horns, because these people like to praise Satan as much as they can, because they're a bunch of Satanists. And I've been exposing, I've still got yet a video to do about K-pop. Only reason I haven't released it yet is because I've been gathering that amount of research. The folder's got about 100 and almost nearly 200 images from different songs. So yeah, I've been exposing K-pop probably longer than most people out there. Because K-pop is more blatantly open than the Americans. It's more blatantly open. They'll throw it in your face and not even bother to hide it. I mean, just go check out all the music videos that I've exposed in K-pop. Though again, we all know what this associates with. So they're walking across a glass floor, breaking the mirror, which again is associated with monarch mind control. I've done videos on the part in the past about this kind of thing. It associates with MK Ultra, the shattering of multiple personalities. And MK Ultra is a very real thing. The CIA basically got caught, and there's leaked documentation of them doing it on people. So yes, it's a very real thing. It is no conspiracy. It's real. That's just facts. But that's what this associates with the breaking of multiple personas, because the handlers of MK Ultra victims basically brainwash them and create multiple personalities like sex kitten programming, beta, and all that. The list goes on. They create multiple personalities and create trauma to the victim, and then they trigger those personas. That's what they do. And that's what that associates with. And of course, they're inside a pyramid because they have this obsession with Egypt. We all know why. It's because America is known as a new revived, basically, Egyptian empire, also the Roman Empire. It's why you've got so much Egyptian symbolism around America. You honestly have. You got so many. It's why you got in Las Vegas the Sphinx statue in Las Vegas. They're obsessed with basically Egypt because a lot of Egyptians were it was part of Freemasonry. They were all occultists. People looked to them like, oh, they were secret knowledge. No, they were occultists. And you see, there's probably some occult symbols on these pyramids, most likely. Wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me at all. But yeah. See, like the block tray. And you see in the background. Of course, we all know what this means and we all know what it is. Man, we know exactly what it is. Of course, she throws up the devil horns. And again, this is still trending. This was trending originally about 2 days ago. Came out on the 18th in basically Korean time, so it would have been the 19th. And it was still trending then, so it's still trending now. Doesn't, as far as I know it is, doesn't shock me. Because, of course, anything that promotes Illuminati agenda is going to going to trend. Throwing up the devil horns, we all know what it means, and many people have made that excuse. Oh, well, it means rock on. Well, this is not rock music, is it? These people know what it means. Again, the one eye doesn't surprise me. And now I always play these music videos at a slow speed because that's how I spot most of the symbolism. Because so you really should analyze music videos because they do it on purpose. They literally do it on purpose. So basically, the symbolism they throw it up in most of the music videos, they throw it up that fast. Basically, so you don't notice the symbolism. Again, we all know what this is. I've said it. The Garden of Eden, the forbidden fruit. Partaking of the forbidden fruit, I've talked about before in many videos of what it really refers to. It's basically a massive F you to the world and basically saying, hey, I have the knowledge, you don't. F you, that's basically what it means. Because these occultists and the Illuminati believe that when it basically simulates that they've sold the soul and sold out. That's what it means. They've basically made a choice to side with Satan. That's basically what it is. They've basically said F you to everybody else, and that's all they really care about. Well, you knew that anyway. I mean, that's all these celebrities care about. They have like this god status that they're better than everybody else, when in reality they're not. They're not better than anybody. They're just puppets to the system promoting an agenda. And of course, there's many agendas in this music video, a lot. And not many people are exposed in this music video because, again, so many people are fanboys of this. That's exactly what they are, fanboys. Because, as I said, they're for a female group. So, of course, we know there's a bunch of simps out there in this world. But you see, notice the Apple as well as pure black. Yes, the song is like pink venom, which again associates with a snake. So again, as far as I know, I've surely done. It was either BLACKPINK that's done another song like to do with the snake, or it was another group. I remember exposing a K-pop group that had a song called Black Mamba. That it was either BLACKPINK or somebody else. But there was a K-pop song that was basically what it was called, and it was a snake all the way through the music video. So that's all this really refers to. Venom refers to like a snake or like a spider or things like scorpions, but in this case, we all know what it refers to. It refers to a snake, a serpent, the devil, with all this symbolism. And again, the blackness would simulate toxic to basically they know it's toxic, we already know that anyway. Basically to sell your soul, but they're basically saying, "We don't care anyway, we'll still bite the apple and sell our soul." That's why you got many corporations using that's why you got laugh when people call them speak out against Apple and they yet use their technology. I don't own a Apple laptop, never will, don't own anything Apple, so I can rightfully speak out against it and not be a hypocrite. But that's what this simulates, the Garden of Eden. Basically, the knowledge that once you eat from that apple, you become a god. You know everything, knowing knowledge that the Freemasons know and all that. They believe they're a god from doing this. It's the whole agenda. Like this god status. And there you go. And you know it's purple inside, same as like Venom. Just like you'll find out later. why they use the word Venom, but it's pinkish, light purple inside. So basically, she's at for talk of the forbidden fruit. Basically, it's a massive fu to we know him because these people don't care. Hollywood is pure anti. They don't care. They're anti-life and all that. All it's about Hollywood is promoting agendas. They're a cult crap. Again, as soon as she bites it, her eyes light up like purplish pink. So yeah, just ignore that. It's basically like a warranty or something for this laptop. So yeah, kind of gonna be annoying. That's gonna be in the video, but whatever. Nothing I can do about it. But as I said, her eyes go like bright purple. So that basically like she's photo. It's now part of her. Because that's what these people believe, that they become gods when they eat this fruit. They believe they're a god. They literally do. And then you have like this black goo. They honestly have like this black goo. Still have to check what time it was when that came up. So what time? About 16 minutes. Right. Hopefully, as I said, hopefully it didn't show anything important. Shouldn't have. So as I said, you have this like black, like goo. We've seen it in many music videos now. We've seen it in like Billie Eilish, where she has like that black goo coming down from her eyes and she drinks it. It's also been portrayed in things like, I suppose that as well, Venom, the movie, the Marvel movie, basically with Venom. Now, if you know anything about Venom and where it originated from, he had two personalities. And the Venom side was he was just demonically possessed. He had no control over when Venom took over. That's basically what this is. It simulates demonic possession. That black goo, like that's in the movie Venom, where it's like slimish goo, simulates demonic possession. That's what it simulates. It simulates allowing the demon to take over. That's exactly what this is, accumulates. And it also has another meaning. I forgot what it was, but there's many artists that have done it. Lady Gaga, the list goes on. Billie Eilish, there's many others. They have this obsession with this goo in that. Because that's what it simulates. It simulates demonic possession, the black goo coming out of the eyes, coming out the mouth. It simulates demonic possession, that they've been possessed. That's why they continue to keep using it. And again, and then she puts her hand in this black goo, and then it looks like a heart or some sort of muscle. It starts beating. So in reality, just witchcraft and cannibalism, because that's what these people really do. They play with hearts, human body parts, and they eat it. This is what the elite do because they're sick. And this is what witches do as well. They do like rituals with human hearts or animal hearts. And then, of course, she does the one eye. I'm really shocked by that. Not at all. As you can see, it looks like a heart or some sort of muscle. And it's like it's beaten. So again, this is like occultism, because we've seen people like her career died faster than anything. It's because the Illuminati were done with her. Kesha, Basically, she had a human heart or an animal heart live. This is how sick these people are, and that's what I said with the industry. Once they're done with you, your career is irrelevant. Your career will die. They used that, basically, that woman for every satanic agenda possible, and then a career died. Korea is dead. That's what I said. Many of these people that sold the soul think that they're going to be famous forever. No, once the Illuminati are done with you, your career's dead. It's happened to many people. Many people. Man, just look at people like Soldier Boy. His career died faster than anybody else's. These people sold the soul. You never heard from these artists anymore because, again, the career's dead. Because that's the way it is. Once the Illuminati are done with you and you fulfill their agenda, you won't be in the limelight anymore. The only people that are in the limelight is basically people that further promote their agenda and that are needed as a tool. Again, playing with this like black goo stuff. And then, of course, you had them. It's a main thing they like to do in Korea now. A main thing that they like to do. They seem to like doing these dances. I've exposed it in many K-pop music videos. They seem to like doing this dance where they throw up the devil horns. Doesn't really shock me. So as you can see, devil horns over, and again the black and white, the white clothing, the black clothing, for the devil horns. Notice she's wearing a cross. We've already exposed that before. It does not accumulate that they're religious or anything like that. It simulates pagan symbols. It refers to it refers to the black cube, the Rosicrucians, and all that. Just because you see somebody wearing a cross doesn't mean they're you know what, or they're a believer or whatever. It means what it means. It's always been a pagan symbol. It's basically an insult. And as you can see more further, throwing out the devil horns, throwing it upside down. It's the role reversal. Like I think it was Aleister Crowley or Anton LaVey that even admitted it. That throwing it upside down is a mirror image. Means the same thing. Yeah, basically people like Tupac acting like it meant anti-Illuminati. It didn't. It was just it's a mirror image. So the throwing the devil horns up multiple times doesn't really shock me because this is considered a dance, when in reality it's just praising Satan, as you can clearly see. Devil horns again, multiple times, thrown it up because this is a witchcraft symbol. That's what it is. That's why Michael Jackson used to throw it up while he was performing. It's a hypnotic spell to put on the audience. All these hand signs are symbols of witchcraft. That's why they do it. That is exactly why they do it. Because it is a symbol of the occult. It's basically to put a hypnotic spell on the audience. Again. And then throws it up again. There's no denying that K-pop is not rock music. It is not rock music, and it never will be. So there is no excuse. And again, but that's the argument that they use. Rock music, anyway, is all devil worship. Anyway, they've already all of them have admitted it. Why do you think you have so many people, the rock artists, that talk about the devil in many songs? Again, over and over and over again. And then they basically start shaking the backside. Again, sexualization, basically simps. Simps are basically gonna mouth water over this, which they always do because it's totally pathetic. Basically, sexualization, there was no reason to do a dance like this. They basically twerk. That's basically what they do. Sexualization. I mean, that's all it is. There's no other way to say it. There was another scene where one of them did it again, but she was wearing like short shorts. Obviously, I'm not going to show that because it's promoting sexual stuff, but it's in the music video. One of the girls is basically wearing tight jean shorts and she starts shaking her rear end. Doesn't really shock me. Again, the devil horns over and over again. And then we have this. Kind of looks like an all-seeing eye to me. Right there. And then what do we have? Oh, it's the Knights Templar's cross. Many people have used it. They say, oh, it's associated with the Vikings and all that. Well, again, guess what? The Vikings were a bunch of pagans. Simulates the Knights Templars and the Knights and all that, which were all Freemasons. And it is also associated with the SS, the Nazis, because you'll notice the Nazis had medals in the times of World War II. They had medals with this on it. It's a symbol of, and now we know in places like Japan and places like even believe Korea that they're heavily racist towards anyone that isn't basically their race. It's a I think it's a main thing in Japan. It used to be, whether it's still like this, don't know. The racist to anyone that's not Japanese, and they're basically proud of it. That's heavily thought. If you're basically not from there, you'll be treated differently. But that is a symbol of the Knights Templars, which is a symbol, pagan symbol. And many Satanists use the same cross as well. You see the Vatican and all that. They use that cross. And then again, this, you could say this is the 33, 333, 333. We know what it means. 33 is the highest degree in Freemasonry. They like to do these things on purpose. It's basically symbolism, but it could associate with 33. Then you have this. They seem to have this obsession with. There was another song that I came across. Wasn't, I don't believe it was from BLACKPINK, but was the song that contained basically. I forgot what the name of the song was called, but it was a K-pop song. I believe it was from some group, and it was full of like planets and that. And it's just moon worship, that's all it is. You see half of the moon. It's like yin yang, and yin yang is just a cult. The black and the white. It's basically Freemasonry. The Masonic floor of darkness becomes one with lightness, the occult agenda. Then you have this. She basically, before this, she sprinkles like some like dust, powder on a tree. And then right after this, this smoke appears and she's clearly promoting to get high. Clearly promoting to get high. Drugs. It's clearly what it is. clearly promoting to get high. Doesn't really shock me, because that's all they promote now. Drugs. Same with the rappers. All getting high and having drugs. If no one had a drug problem in this world, the pharmacy and all that wouldn't be making any money. Drugs like cocaine and that are created to kill the population off. These drugs are not natural. It's garbage. People that say it's naturally made are off their head. Now again, this couldn't, I don't know what this symbol is in the background. And then you have this. Kind of find it funny. Join the pink Venom challenge. What is that? I'll become a Satanist. Is that what it is? Is the challenge throw at the devil horns and promote satanic symbolism and be basically pro Satan? Is that what the challenge is? Again, a monarch butterfly, which again, as I said, is a symbol of the occult. Right here, this is why I keep these imagery. Right there, you see the imagery. It goes all the way back to the CIA. They used to do it, MK Ultra, right there. This is what this is associated with, the butterfly. It's why they show it in many music videos and all that. Many artists have done it. And you'll see this. These are all the symbolism that are cute for a reason. The MK Ultra. Drag this across. You see, it was even right there. I don't know who posted that, but it was a girl with a butterfly and a one eye. So whenever you see the butterfly, it assimilates with things like this. It's been used in many of it. It's control, monarch mind control. Many celebrities have done it. It assimilates what it assimilates. The butterfly over the mouth. It is a symbol of monarch mind control. Again, many other artists have done it. Butterflies, MK Ultra mind control, because that's what it is. It's associated with monarch mind control. And that's all the song really is. That's all the song actually really is. It's just facts. Another one, Michael Jackson. Like I said, Michael Jackson was a sellout. He sold his soul, and then he basically realized that what he was doing was wrong, but it was too late. He thought he could get out, but realized you can't get out. Once you're in, you can't get out. Once you're in that deep, you can't get out. Even the clothing line, Michael Jackson did it. The Silence of the Lambs movie has a butterfly over the mouth. So again, it's all associated with all this occult crap, and that's who they serve, Satan. So the music video is not over yet. I'll read comments later. So again, you see this is basically like breathing. She's getting high. She's basically getting high. They're promoting drugs. It's basically what they're promoting here, drugs. And if you can hear that noise outside, there's nothing I can do about it. Again, the devil horns again. Over and over. This was the girl I was talking about. The tights are so right up her, basically when she turns around, the tights are basically so far up her backside that you can almost see it's designed, those shorts are designed like that on purpose. It's basically sexualization. It's what it is. That's all those shorts are created for, is to basically simp and create sexual fantasies. That's really all those shorts are created for. And that's the only reason women wear them as well, is because they want to be looked at and they want attention. No actually respectable woman would wear shorts like that. But she basically turns around, starts shaking her rear end. Disgusting, man. It's really disgusting. Because this is the way they are now. This is the way the younger generation is now. That, oh, twerking is okay to do. Oh, I'm a porn star. I'm proud of it. I've already mentioned it before, and now it disgusts me because I'm not a simp, and I never will be. Yeah, again, them throwing up the satanic hand sign again, over and over and over again. There's no denying it. And I guarantee you the fanboys of this group would be loving when that girl was twerking because these people are simps. That's exactly what they are. That's exactly what they are, simps. Me, when I look at stuff like that, it absolutely just disgusts me because it's nothing but an agenda behind it. Again, could say that what I hear, gotta laugh at this new look. What is the new look? Being a Satanist. Again, notice again, and you notice like it looks like a solar eclipse. You have the moon, you have like this does simulate yin yang, the darkness becomes one with lightness, Freemasonry agenda, black and white. This would simulate like the sun, the eclipse, which again, the elite and the Illuminati are obsessed with eclipses and blood moons and the phases of the moon. It's when they perform satanic rituals and black magic. Because if you know things like astrology and stuff like that, witches are obsessed with phases of the moon and phases of like solar eclipses. They're obsessed with them. Again, you have the butterfly, and notice how it's frozen, basically frozen, like frozen in time. That is a massive MK Ultra symbolism right there. It's straight facts. It is massively MK Ultra symbolism. The frozen in time simulates basically like Alice in Wonderland, the multiple realities, the fake reality that they create for the mind control victim. Basically, the mind control victim usually creates their own reality to break free from the trauma. That's usually what it does, and they create their own personality because they already have multiple personalities in their head already from MK Ultra. And the main thing with MK Ultra, basically, if you won't fulfill their agenda, they'll do it for you. They'll mind control you and promoting your. That's why none of them have any morals. Some of them are just born that way and they're just scumbag Satanists, but a lot of them are brainwashed to make them think that it's okay and normalize it, basically creating women into a sexual object. That's basically all the porn industry is. It's just monarch mind control clowns that think it's okay. And as I said, yes, a lot of women are like that, but there's people that are heavily brainwashed and it's normalized. And then again, the butterfly is monarch mind control. And that's basically their logo. Yeah. Doesn't really shock me. Symbolism's all right there. You'd have to be, like I said, you'd have to be completely asleep. One, defend it, or two, not see this. Now, again, as I said, I've exposed many of those their songs. One right here, one of Lisa's songs. 2 videos right there. And as you see, you can just go look up, where is it? K-pop right there. I don't know whether these playlists actually pop up for people, but 85 videos. 85 videos that I've done. Basically, K-pop, J-pop artists that have sold out. And when was it created? October. It was like, well, it was basically last updated October. 85 videos. That's how blatantly open it is in K-pop. It's that blatantly open that I've exposed that amount of groups a lot. Nobody else has exposed as many groups as I have or dedicated a playlist to. I'll just share the playlist anyway. And I'll probably put these in the description in case anyone wants to check them out. And I'll read the comments and then I'll get to other things that I was going to show. I've seen so much in music videos the first time I watched it. You are right about K-pop. The music video really do need to be slowed down to find the symbols. And no problem. As I said, I've been exposing K-pop now for years. And I will continue to do so. And there's a reason. And if you look up BLACKPINK, they also did a song with Lady Gaga, which we all know Lady Gaga is a Satanist. We already know that anyway, but you have one of them. You have Jennie from BLACKPINK doing the one eye. Really a shock that is, isn't it? See, as you see, these people have sold their soul. Many images there. She's playing with a black rose. I think this is a black rose or purple rose, which is usually associated with death because they love promoting that. So as you see the one eye symbolism that she's doing. This isn't done by accident. This is done on purpose. The one eye symbolism. Then you have the girl, Lisa, doing the pyramid with the one eye. I already exposed this girl when she made a solo song where it was called La Lisa. And that was just basically full of occult crap. Because they've sold out. Again, there's no denying it. It is right there. The one eye there. The one eye symbolism. She's got probably both of her eyes closed or one of them. And is throwing out the one eye. These people have sold out. And that is why, again, the devil horns with Lisa and the one eye, the symbolism's right there. I was probably the first one, I'm not going to say it for a fact, that exposed BLACKPINK. Well, then again, I won't say I was the first one, but I probably made more videos about them than anybody else now. But the symbolism's right there. It is right there. They've sold out. I mean, what do you expect? They're mainly associated with people like Lady Gaga, which is clearly mentally ill. Again, the one eye. You think this is done by accident? No. It's done on purpose. They've sold out. And they're all about promoting her agenda onto the Korean people. And a lot of the Korean people are asleep because in places like Korea, they censor stuff. As far as I know, certain places in Korea, you're not allowed the internet. So, no wonder people are asleep. I mean, we already know the Korean government, I think it's, yeah, North Korea, They're a scummy government. They censor their own people, just like many other places, Russia, same as the United States. They say, oh, we have freedom of speech, freedom of speech. And where it was happening in Russia, where they were arresting people for anyone speaking out against the president. Same thing will happen in America one day. You'll have your rights completely stripped from you. So again, the chessboard, which again, Freemason symbolism. This, don't know whether it's, but you could say it's probably just a normal dance, but probably does associate with the Baphomet as above, so below. Reason I'm not mentioning this is because this is in the K-pop music video, the K-pop stuff that I'm going to be exposing, but you can clearly see that in K-pop there's a pyramid with an eye. Man, it's just all occult crap. Even when I exposed this music video, which is full of occult garbage. So it was really full of occult crap. Because they sold out. And there's no denying it, there's no defending it. They have sold out and they don't care. Again, another person from BLACKPINK, the one eye. They've sold you out. They don't care about you. Because it's so funny. It really is, because the Korean government says, we hate America. We're against America. And yet, these girls are Korean. And they've sold out to the American system. This shows how hypocritical and full of crap the Korean government is. They've sold out to America. And as far as I know, if you sell out in places like North Korea, well, these people obviously ain't from North Korea. We know that anyway. They're from places like South and all that. But in North Korea, if you sell out to the American government, as far as I know, they execute you. It's known as a massive trait, being a traitor. So it's just funny anyway. Man, act like we know they're not against the American government anyway. They just act like that. It's just all garbage. Again, the one eye symbolism again. It's just right in your face. It seriously is. It's right in your face. Again, doing the one eye. Yeah, many of them doing it. You can just look it up. Again, BLACKPINK. Freemasonry symbolism, the Masonic checkerboard 4. It's right there. It's right there. Symbolism's right there. I brought this up, I believe, in the last BLACKPINK music video that I did. And as I said, I'll leave it in the description if anybody wants to watch it, because again, the symbolism's right there. There's no denying it. It's right there. And a lot of Korean people like to wear the Masonic Freemason floor for whatever reason. And as far as I know, the music video always got like, I believe, last time I checked, 9 million, I think it was 9 million likes. Never seen a music video with 9 million likes. The only person you can probably say that's that big is Eminem. I've never seen, there's a reason they're that big, for a reason. Because they sold out. There is a reason they are that big. Because they're being promoted. So yeah. And they have this crap, how you like that. Basically, and they have how you like that, and then they have kill this love. Basically, because that's what they want, isn't it? Chaos. There's one hatred in this world because that's what the Antichrist thrives on. Hatred, promoting hate, fake love. The person that promotes fake love isn't actually love. So again, it's all there. There's no denying it. She's clearly know what she's doing. There's no excuse. You can't use that excuse. Oh, it doesn't mean what you think it means. It's right there. The one eye. And they even sell it. What a shock. What a shock. They sell it. So basically, an eye hair claw clip. So basically, it's an accessory. It's an accessory basically she wears with the one eye on it. I'm really shocked. Not shocked at all. Made it kind of funny. Find it funny that Kim Kardashian's popping out. I mean, who cares about that trash? But the symbolism's there, like I said. They're all doing the hand signs. I'm not making this up. Man. But we all know that people are just fanboys of these people and that they'll defend these people no matter what because, again, they're in the simps. And that's just facts. So yeah, this music video is just nothing but garbage. That's all it is, nothing but garbage. Trash and garbage. And no problem. That's what I create those playlists for a reason, to be honest. So one, it's more easier for people to find my videos. That's why I did it, so it's more easier for people to find my videos. And two, to get the videos out there, because as you can see, one of the playlists got like 3K views. Helps these videos reach more. So you start to look, well, if you just look online and type in basically K-pop Illuminati, you'll find all you need to find. You'll find it all. With me, most of the time, it doesn't pop up for some reason. I've noticed it lately that if I look up K-pop Illuminati, most of the time it doesn't really come up. I mean, that's why the thing like the deep web is a good thing. If I ever type it up in on the deep web, find it instantly. That's the only reason I keep that site still. And I don't know why the internet's just suddenly gone garbage. Well, I wanted to know what you thought of. Don't know what that is, so I couldn't tell you. I honestly don't know what that is, so I honestly couldn't tell you. I've never heard of that generator. Never heard of it. So I couldn't tell you my opinion. I've never used it. I don't even know what it is, so I couldn't tell you honestly. And exactly. But anyway, just wanted to expose this music video for what it really is. It's just nothing but garbage. And people are gonna simp over it no matter what. The music video is still probably trending for a reason. And I've exposed many K-pop artists. I ended up getting banned by one of them on Twitter, which was hilarious because called them out. Anyone that's stuck with my channel will know what I'm talking about. I made a video, called one of the groups out, said they responded basically to one of my videos. They said, I'm not a Satanist. I believe in God. And I said, yeah, what God is that? Satan. And I said, well, why are you throwing satanic hand signs then up in your music videos? They blocked me instantly. Wonder why that was. Because they knew I was right. You don't throw satanic hand signs up if you so-called believe in God. That's why I said, what God do you believe in? Is it the devil? It was funny. It's so funny. Honestly was. They literally blocked me. It was just laughable. It was one of the main groups, I believe, and they responded. Why would you need to respond if it wasn't true? They were like, "Oh, you, I'm not a part of the Illuminati." No, you're not a part of the Illuminati. You got that one right. You're just a puppet of the Illuminati. But yeah, so this music video has been exposed for what it really is. I'll see you in the next music video. I mean, the next video that is exposed. And I'll leave the link to the videos that I've exposed before in the description if anybody, because it'll be more evidence of stuff that I've exposed. You can, if you want to deny this music video, you can just go check out the other one and you'll see all the symbolism that Blackpink promotes. And there's no denying that one. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.